Okay, last video, I'm back. I want to talk about this intuitive eating thing again. So like so far today, I have had this was full of prune juice. Just because I really am like OCD about pooping. Like, poop is so important. I've had this much water, which I know is not a lot, don't judge. And this is a smoothie from Smoothie King. And I'm only about down to here. I'm like right below the line. So, y'all, this is the issue. I'm just not freaking hungry. I got hungry yesterday when I was hanging out with Moye getting my hair did. But when I went to my appointment, the only thing I hadn't had anything. I drank a little bit. I had some vinegar water, probably about this much, because I always feel mine like up to here. And I only had about that much vinegar water before I left the house. But by the time I actually got hungry, it was like maybe 1 or 2. And y'all, I'm just like, I don't really know how I feel about that, because I don't know how I feel about that. Because I just really feel like I'm still kind of struggling with the thing like I'm supposed to want to eat. So I don't know, is my body eating fat? Are my intestines so full of crap that, you know, I'm just not hungry? So anyway, when I got home yesterday, I was going to eat that leftover rice that I told y'all, you know, I showed y'all the other day. And I tasted it, and all of a sudden it tasted like super salty. And so I didn't want to eat that. And then, let me see. I think I ate one of my daughter's like kettle chips, and I didn't want to eat that. And then I might have eaten like 3 chips, something like that. So I didn't want that. That wasn't doing it. So I made some spaghetti. It was like spaghetti with like a good marinara sauce. And I chopped up some zucchini, like in those big chunks, like how they do at the hibachi grill, you know, where it's like in quarters, but it's about this big. So I made that, and I just basically cooked the noodles, dumped the marinara sauce in there, and literally because I had my marinara sauce in the refrigerator. So I had the zucchini in there long enough for it to warm up, and that was it. And it was really satisfying, but it was like, I think it felt like I should have been hungry again after that. So that was about 3. It was right when I got home. Then I had a client, and I was really just thinking I'm going to be hungry. And so right now I'm like eating once a day. No, I'm not as active as I should be, but I still was thinking I'll be more hungry. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. I'm not really sure how to feel about it. Because right now, all that I've had today, and I wasn't hungry when I had the smoothie. It was just like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and drink the smoothie. And if I drink all the water that I feel like I'm supposed to drink, I don't know if I'm ever going to be hungry. I'm going to Mama's house, so I know I'm going to eat something over there. But I am going to be, like, careful. Like, I'm not going to... My Mama's house is like Sam's Club. I swear to God, it's every snack food you could ever possibly want. Out of habit, I generally pop a bag of popcorn, put hot sauce on it, and eat it. I ain't gonna promise I'm not gonna do that. I just ain't gonna promise I ain't gonna do it. But my intention is just not to do as much as I usually do and to pay attention to my fullness level. But oddly enough, off of that little bit of prune juice and the little bit of water I had, I like feel full already. This is just weird, because you always hear people saying, like, you know, eat, 6 small meals or 5 small meals a day. I don't know how people do that. Not when they're paying attention to how they feel. Maybe they're more active than I am. And the other thing is, like, then they tell you don't eat 1 meal a day, but nobody ever tells you to wait until you're hungry. Except for these people who do the intuitive eating thing. But I'm like, how often? I have to watch some more videos, because I don't know what these folk doing. I don't know, but any input is welcome. I haven't gotten to check y'all's comments yet. I saw some people commenting on some videos, so I didn't get to check that yet. But like I said in the other video, please feel free to chime in. and offer me tips or something, what you think. I mean, I'm welcoming all options, because like I said, I've been struggling with this eating thing for like 27 years. I was a little kid when it started, so I'm open. One lady said something about a candida cleanse, and I can't remember who it was, but was it Creative Native? I don't know. I think that's who it was. But anyway, as far as a candida cleanse, I'm gonna tell you, in the past I've done when I would just switch to just taking myself off starch, I found that my body would just naturally, over time, just bring the candida back into balance. I'm gonna tell you how I knew is because I did that. And then one of my friends came in town. We had like wine fest or something at my house. And after she left, oh my God, I had the worst flare up. I mean, I had the worst yeast infection ever in the history of coochies. And so I knew that my body had cleaned itself, brought itself in balance. So when I flooded it with all that sugar and yeast, it was just like, because the yeast is going to fight back. It's like, oh, now she's feeding us, let's bloom, And so I know that I just kind of, and I think most bodies do, just kind of naturally clean themselves when you're not being overexposed to sugars and starches. So I have taken that into account, but honestly, I have not eaten that much since I started this, and I might be still eating more than most people. I don't know, because I don't know what most people eat, but I know I'm eating a lot less than I did. Because yesterday I had the spaghetti. The day before that I had like the tuna that y'all saw me eating with the tuna and the chopped tomatoes. It was like plain tuna. Some diced tomatoes that I chopped up, and it was like salt and pepper, maybe something like that. And then that was the day I ate the rice later, when I was telling you I was like feeling really anxious because I didn't eat the whole thing. I do know my palate is changing, because some stuff that I crave savory a lot. I don't really care about sweets, but I crave savory a lot, and it was weird that rice was salty to me. Like, that almost never happens. And then the other day, yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, we went to Smoothie King after the gym, and our little neighbor works at Smoothie King, so he was telling me this particular one to try. Oh my God, it was too sweet. So I know that this quickly my palate is already changing, because that thing tasted like cheap candy. It was disgusting. Oh my God. But I know if somebody's used to eating a lot of cheap candy, it would have been good to them. Today, this one is, I don't even know if y'all will be able to see it. Well, you can see most of it. It's a dark chocolate banana with a probiotic and fiber, because pooping is important. So, yeah. If I do eat at Mama's, that will be probably my only meal for the day, unless I actually end up hungry, which, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for all the tips and stuff like that. I really, really do appreciate it, because this is like a battle. I didn't know it was going to be this serious. I didn't know it was going to be this confusing and hard. So anyway, I do appreciate it. I see your comments. I haven't gotten to the ones from the, that's over there right now, but I'm geared to get to them now. But thank you very much. Thank y'all so much for watching. Yeah, have a good day. Make it blissful. Make it fabulous. You be fabulous, because you already are. Love y'all. Odabo.